NEUROLIVE is an EU-funded research project that studies what makes live experiences special. Over the course of 5 years, artists, scientists and audiences come together to study how liveness is both generated and experienced, and taking both artistic and scientific approaches to research.
Every year we've commissioned different artists to create a new performance work that investigates liveness. And because each of those artists bring their own interests and approaches to liveness, each of the works has taken a different form and brought out different aspects of liveness for the project to study. Each of those commissions is really an artwork and an artistic investigation that stands in its own right.
Liveness isn't just relevant to the performing arts, it's also relevant to, let's say, education or work. What is the difference between experiencing a dance performance live or recorded, or meeting someone in person or online? While people experience these performances, we're interested in what goes on in their brains. In order to measure that, we use a technique called mobile electroencephalography, or mobile EEG. We think that liveness is measurable as a kind of collective experience, sharing attention while you're experiencing the performance. And this sharing of attention, this collective experience, leads to both individual meanings, but at the same time is also very carefully controlled by the artists who made the works.
The different performances integrate their artistic and scientific elements in different ways. Often the artists are actually both integrating and questioning ideas about measurement at the same time. And science and measurement actually sometimes even become the subject of the artistic investigation itself.
Now, one pile indicates the activity, and the other tells me whether I should be in the performing mode or non-performing mode.
This way of doing cognitive neuroscience is quite different from how you would normally conduct neuroscientific research, which is in a lab, in front of a computer, and performing relatively simple and repetitive tasks. Our research really cares about taking cognitive neuroscience out of the lab and into the world.
What we'd invite you to do now is to squeeze gently but firmly or softly in accordance with how much you feel that you're part of the field.
In this interdisciplinary project, we've worked with art and science as two different knowledge practices that can both coexist and collaborate with each other. And in this case, the collaboration has really been about highlighting how much sophistication and complexity and knowledge there is within the practice of liveness, both for performers and for audience members. Particularly in a world that is ever increasingly digital and online, it feels really important to bring attention to the value of liveness and live experiences.
Forecasting. Quite a lot of ducks. A willow tree.